Welcome back to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots, Wrestling's Entertainment Champions, the 7-Mile Destroyer, the nuclear option for the Death Threat Army, the reigning, defending, heavy hitter champion for Paradigm Pro. We know it. We had to sit down with Big Money Broner himself. Isaiah Broner, how the hell are you, fam? Talk to him for a minute.
So, man, if I can bring you on to ring announce, introduce me everywhere, I would.
Yo, I'm good.
We can make that happen.
I'm good, yo. I don't even need the travel fee or nothing, bro. I'll show up, man. I'll pull up. Just give me the green light, fam. Woo!
All right. The hell of an intro right there. I need that at the next show.
Oh, well, speaking of the next show, we gonna probably see you at the next show. I don't know if that's the next show, actually. You're going to be a little times away, but there will be future shows, and we will get to that for sure. But my guy, you know that the bad guys had to book this. Because, you know, we have a tendency to rocket strap out here and shoot in the ish. I'm not going to lie. But had to grab a fellow member of Beard Gang, bruh. Come on now.
Right.
Hey, yo, you elite of the elite right now with that one. Woo!
Oh, yeah, man. There's a lot of hard work goes into it. People don't know, man. But, you know, everybody can't have one of these, man. So it's an exclusive club, you know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
That's right. It don't grow the same for everybody.
That's right. That's
people
right.
People got patches in them. It look like uncatered grass, man. This is all bad, man. But when it comes in, man, it comes in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what are you using? Pull the curtain back a bit. What can you hook us up? What kind of? Don't give it all away. But what can you put?
I got some of those patches.
Yeah, what can you put us on with? Because you know we hurting out here.
You know the funny thing is, I don't put anything in it. I just wash it, I condition it. That's it.
Okay,
I don't put none of that.
Really?
I just got good genetics. That's what I say.
Hey man, that's what's up. That is what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely great genetics, right? Because our boy here is not only just one of the top professional wrestlers. We're talking about 309 in the PWI this year, making that jump over 100 spots, man. How you feeling about that?
It's a hell of an accomplishment, man. Just to take a couple seconds to sit there one day, drop that or whatever, just to see that people recognize what you're doing or whatever and think you like one of the 500 best in the world. That means a lot. But then again, I'm only 309, so it puts another chip on my shoulder because I want to be higher than that.
Okay.
I feel like I'm higher than that. So just give me something more to work at.
Hey,
100%, man.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what it is.
And we should say, honestly, that jump that you just had, man, like, usually, if you got that type of a jump, you're going to be in the top 100 by next year. You know what I'm saying? And especially since you're doing shows right now, you're about to blow up.
Man. That's what I'm aiming for.
And speaking of shows, man, we know you from Paradigm and stuff and all that, but where else do you feel you set a good establishment, a good foundation at? What other promotions do you feel you could confidently say you feel good at?
Up in Michigan, Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling. I think we put our mark down there. Current tag team champion with Jack Price.
Okay.
So you know we got our mark down there. OWA, starting to establish myself there. I think pretty much anywhere I'm going now, I'm pretty much starting to get into the groove of everything, especially coming off this injury, man. So anywhere you see me at, I'm looking to establish dominance there.
All right. You talked about an injury. What injury you dealing with right now?
Y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy or whatever, but I tore my Achilles in April.
Oof.
Okay.
Then I came back. I had a match with Alex Kane. When was Terminal comeback? May?
I think it was, or June.
Yeah, I think it was June. No, it was May.
May?
I tore it. Like, as soon as they took the cast off, I was like in a walking boot. I came and did the match with Alex. I retore it June 18th against, like, circling around the ring before we even touched. It tore again. As y'all know, I went through that match. Then I wrestled Hoodfoot that night.
Oh my God.
Then I did a no DQ tag match with Jack Price against Lost Boys the next day in Iowa. They had another tag match the following week. So like it's the Achilles is back intact now.
Okay.
I got lucky. It wasn't as bad as Kevin Durant's, where like it tore and rolled up his sleeve.
Oof.
The tendon was tore, but it wasn't big enough to require surgery. So I got lucky. So
Even though you tore multiple times and also you was on it, like even with that, wow, that's a blessing. Once again, genetics.
Yeah, I got lucky, man.
You built it from because Alexander couldn't survive that one. You know what I'm saying? Alexander the Great got fucked over by the Achilles.
Yeah, man, it's a freak injury, man. So, but I got lucky. So,
have you had any type of, my bad. Have you had any type of injuries like that in the past? I know you've been an athlete. You play football. You know what I'm saying? Like, even myself included. Like, football definitely had the most injuries in my life.
The funny thing is, I never had a serious injury until I started wrestling. Like this thumb right here, like it don't bend all the way. Like I broke that. I tore my rotator cuff. Like a partial tear in my bicep. I had right before I tore my Achilles, I had a small fracture in my left ankle, and I was just coming back, just trying to test myself, trying to get in ring shape, and the Achilles went. So it's been interesting.
So that's funny because like you never even had to worry about injuries and coming back for football, only wrestling.
Nope.
Wow.
I didn't. I mean, you know, like a little ankle sprain or something here and there or whatever, but nothing major until like the last couple of years. And even like with the torn rotator cuff, like I still worked through it. You know, I didn't stop any bookings. Like I would just tape it up. I got a high pain tolerance, so I would just tape it up and just keep going.
Gotta hold that spot, right?
Yeah.
And the people have the nerve to say that wrestling is the F word. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Shit is crazy.
They have no idea.
If people only knew, if they only knew the work that's being put in, what that actual ring feels like, what that mat feels like. People, if they only knew, man, they stop talking all this crap.
But you got the injury, saying you're progressed along with it, right? Like, are you getting booked for anything currently?
Yeah, I just came back from Atlanta for All Star Pro Wrestling. I was out there Saturday. I got chainsaw Saturday. I don't even know. I think it's Saturday. Like I'm booked all through November. December's starting to add up. So
nice.
Once I said I was back, like I've been blessed.
Beautiful.
Start. You know, my bookings hadn't really been hurt. That's the only thing I was worried about with the injury. I kind of just kept it I just kind of kept it low. And I didn't want to put it out there because I didn't want people to be like, "Oh, well, see you next year," and nothing like that. So.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that's.
How do you enjoy this traveling aspect of the game, of the business?
It comes with it. Like I'm lucky to get to a point now where I'm starting to be able to travel. So that just means I'm getting bookings and people starting to see me. So it's a blessing. Like nobody wants to sit in the car for a long time or sit on the airplane, especially like for my size. Those small airplanes suck. Those small airplane seats suck. But I'm blessed to be able to, get out there and do what I love to do. So I ain't complaining at all, man.
What's the farthest you traveled to for a booking?
Texas.
Okay.
Nice. Where in Texas?
I was in Arlington. Yeah, I think both shows was in Arlington.
Okay. Dope. Yeah, we got some.
Have you ever been a new Texas Pro?
Working on it, man. Like,
hey.
I'm just waiting on them.
Oh, you best believe that first match you got, we got you. We sponsoring that match because we already sponsoring matches for you, man. I don't know if you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
Not only just you. Man. I heard there's somebody that got a vendetta. That we sponsored as well.
Yeah. I'm happy. I'm more happy for him because he's starting to get the eyes on him that he needs as well or whatever. So I'm pumped for him. Anytime he's able to get to a new spot, whatever. Any of us, like I'm really looking forward to it for him.
That's what's up, man. And
that's the idea, man. One person glows up, everybody glows up.
Yeah, everybody eating, man. That's what's good. That's what's good in life, man. You have yourself a few classics. One that caught my eye was one with Jackson Stone. And you said it yourself. That was one of the pivotal matches for you where things just started clicking, right? Like, you started feeling it. What changed for you after that? What do you feel you were doing differently after that match that you weren't probably working on before?
I guess I'm an athlete, so I came into wrestling from the mindset, more of like the boxing MMA mindset of
nice.
It should get like whatever I do should get a reaction. Like I don't have to do all this extra stuff. Like if I'm in a fight, I'm not gonna look at you guys and fire up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't look at it from the entertainment aspect of getting a crowd or getting the emotion involved. That was like that was the first match that I felt like we drew everybody in, and like we walked when we got to the back. Like we had like that was awesome chant, and they were like the match was over. Like we was already in the back, we both felt it, and it just clicked that day. So from the emotion aspect of getting the fans like that, and then actually, okay, I need to cater and start working towards getting more involved with the people that's out there.
Big facts. How did it feel when you hit that spear on them, right on the apron, and that crowd just popped? Like, holy shit, chant, right after that. You laying on the floor, like, selling, but, like, you just listening to that. Like, what's going through your mind?
I kept my head down because I was smiling because like that's exactly what you want.
Cheesing, right? Like, you like, fuck yes.
It was like, we got them. And like certain, like that's not the first time anybody's seen that spot. Well, a lot of stuff is not the first time.
Right.
Seen it.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit.
But to get a reaction still, like that's like the best feeling in the world.
Oh. So safe to say that's the day you became a storyteller, huh?
Yeah, that's when it started.
That's when it started. I see that. Yeah, and honestly, you can see that in all your matches. I mean, the one thing you definitely bring to the table is you have presence, man. And you definitely, like when you're talking about feeding into the crowd, you do that better than most, man. Better than most. So I'm curious. I feel like your character is you. It kind of doesn't feel rehearsed. But I understand there's a gimmick behind it as well. What were some of the influences behind your character?
I'm an introvert. Like, I'm quiet. Like, you have to like more so get to know me, to play. Like, I play a lot, make jokes and all that stuff. So starting off, I was how Mike Tyson was, like up until Darren King. Like he was like a silent killer. That's what.
So you was playing with pigeons?
I should have incorporated that. It was like
sidebar.
Silent.
Sidebar. Have you seen Mike Tyson's cartoon?
Yes.
Yo, that shit is hilarious, yo.
Yeah, I was on a vacation, man, and we just started looking at it, and I just started looking at it ever since. Like that dude sense of humor is like criminally underrated, man.
Oh, 100%. Definitely make sure to check out Hotboxing with Mike Tyson, his podcast. Yo, money.
Yeah, I done seen a couple when he was scared some people and he didn't even really do nothing. So
yo, word.
Scary man.
Was it a little boozy at the?
Yeah. Yeah, he had him shook.
So you was a quiet type. You a silent killer. What made you? What allowed you to get out of your comfort zone when it comes to wrestling?
The Paradigm tryout. Like it was during the pandemic, and like when they sent us the email and they was describing what we were doing, what they, so I was like, all right, fighting, that's the easy part. So I had a few matches to watch how everybody else was operating, and nobody did anything out the ordinary. Nobody really, everybody was like more serious towards it. So I was just like, well, I wanted it to be different. There was nobody there. but but the workers and the crew and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, well, it got to click now, or I just got to do something different. So I just started off with the camera guy. I just told him to come here, just talk shit in front of the camera, and then it just carried into the ring. So just being myself, man, it just came out there.
That's an amazing,
unapologetically, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's got to be a great feeling. And now, on top of all of that, that's just, wow, what another layer, right, to add to the game and to the arsenal, because now can't nobody tell you shit, man. You could lace them boots with or without the crowd, man. Fuck all the drama. Like, that's beautiful.
I could kind of see it, like what you're saying, as far as like, I guess being in the business allows you to be uncut, right? To say what's on your mind, because you're there to entertain, right? You're there to tell a story. So on your regular, everyday, Isaiah, right? That's not you. But when it comes to, performing, just like on the football field, right? You're the silent type, but I'm sure on the football field, you knocking heads left and right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you go out there and do your job. I was a hitter. I play a linebacker.
There you go.
I'm out, man. That's what it's all about.
When I played it, damn my bad.
I was gonna say, like, it was just an opportunity, and like it was a tryout. Wasn't a guaranteed spot, but I just wanted to do enough to let them know, all right, this guy got it. Like, I wasn't really I didn't think I was a natural promo, but the interaction with Jay Rose, I watched everybody interact with him. And they let him interview. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna take the mic and go from there, and it worked. And just went from there, man.
There you go.
Magic.
And continue. I mean, if anybody, we just saw this past week on AEW, the interaction between Kingston and Punk.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's raw and uncut. Like, you can tell they weren't pulling punches,
Yeah.
You can tell that when he called them a bum, Kingston was hurting.
He needed a second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and that's what we want. That's that storytelling, right? That's why Matt Hardy and old boy Edge and Lita, they had a whole fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
even though it's real life stuff, because it sells, man. It's a story to be told. You know what I'm saying?
After I saw what happened on Rampage, that's why I made the tweet. I was like, Eddie Kingston, that's it. That's the tweet.
Yeah,
like that's
it. Yeah.
Like that was like the highlight of my day up until I got to the venue.
Something like that can cause. I mean, can like have anybody can watch that. You don't need to be a wrestling fan to watch that.
No.
And that's something that you're pretty much in the business of, because if you think about it, we like to we like to be adamant about bringing eyes to the indie scene and be loud enough for everybody to see what's going on here, because all you're really seeing is what's on TV, and yeah, that's fine, but you're missing a lot of what's not on TV, and what you can, the stories you can tell can hook anybody. You don't gotta know stats, you don't gotta know names, you don't gotta know shit. You just gotta be there and watch. And you put on a clinic, bro. You put on a clinic. I can't wait for UWI. Cause UWI season 2, my guy, you and Flash Thompson have a date, and the bad guys are gonna be sponsoring it for sure.
Oh yeah.
Talk to me about that a minute. Have you ever faced Flash Thompson before?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're familiar. You guys, there's beef there. The two crews.
I know him since I first started. He used to come up to Michigan, and cool dude.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing there or whatever. But competition's competition, man. Hey. Like, he got a boxing background too, so he got hands. So it's just gotta do what we gotta do. But that's my guy right there. Like, I've literally, since I came in, like, he's been a humble, cool dude with me. So.
And you know what they say about best friends or good friends that lace up their boots together.
Them the best fights right there.
Yeah.
100%. Because you trust each other to go there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially with both of you having that boxing background, I mean, that's a house fight just waiting to happen.
No wonder the bad guys picked that one up. You know. Match of the card.
Who's your favorite boxer right now? Since I know you're a boxing fan, a basketball fan, football fan.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really follow boxing anymore since I'm a heavyweight. So like when Lennox Lewis left, I stopped caring because it was like
I'm kind of with you,
like
bro.
whatever.
Yeah, I'm with you on
like
that.
I would watch. If I got bored, like I wouldn't pay for it. Like I'd find somebody to stream it or whatever. Like I'll watch the Mayweather fights, whatever. But you have to really be a boxing fan to watch his fights because he's a boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, nobody really catches my eye, so I kind of like drifted away from it. I like Canelo Alvarez.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Canelo.
Yeah, one of the best pound for pound.
Yeah,
he just fought this weekend.
He dog walked my guy. So,
Oh hell yeah!
I'm a
Everybody
Canelo.
slept on him.
Yeah, I don't know why, but after
He
that,
does it
after
every
that,
time.
yeah, after that Mayweather fight, like he started coming to his own.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
The fighter he is now compared to that Mayweather fight is leagues, man, leagues.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Mhm.
that's what I see in you in the ring, man. Like, you haven't even hit your peak yet, man.
No, like,
You can tell every match you're picking up something new. You're learning something new. Getting more comfortable with something.
it's just not like everything's starting to click now. Like I was just honestly started off going out there because I'm athletic enough to pull it off. And then it was like, okay, this is what we got to do. So like now, like everything else is clicking, promos, in-ring work, everything that goes into it. So really, really looking forward, especially these next couple months, man.
How comfortable are you with your promos right now?
I'm really comfortable. Not saying I ain't Eddie Kingston or CM Punk yet.
Okay.
But I'm working on it. As long as I can keep people entertained or draw them in, piss people off, or that's what I'm going for, man. Whatever needs to be done, I'm gonna do it or say it.
Now you mentioned athletic, and that's an understatement, right? And it reminds me of what you've in the past have claimed as your dream match. I don't know if it's changed, but I hear that RVD is your guy, the match that you would love to have, right? So my question to you is, what is Katie Forbes doing in that match? What you doing with Katie Forbes? What's being booked?
My wife will probably be out there for that one.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be DQs in that match. It's gonna be DQs.
And y'all know Jocelyn can go, so
yo.
Yeah, so.
But that's why I'm asking. Because that would be phenomenal.
She better stay dancing the hard side or whatever. But,
My God. So fam, I gotta ask you, man. On March the 24th, you're ready for Flash Thompson. You said it yourself. But that's a long ways away. Is there anything else currently that's on the horizon that you excited for? Any promos you want to cut on somebody right now that deserve it? Who needs to let them? Who do you need to let know they gonna get put in check? Coming soon.
Anybody can. Y'all hear me? Anybody can get it.
Woo!
But I got one in particular that just came about from Saturday. So December 4th, All-Star Pro Wrestling, Georgia. Me and Alexander Hammerstone.
Oh, the big boy. Okay, we gonna check that one out. We gotta see those two. Those are two shooting the ish alums right there. About to bang out. Woo! I'm here for it, man.
That's gonna be a fight.
Oh my God, yo, Broner, I appreciate your fucking time today, man. Thank you much for joining us and kicking it with the bad guys, shooting the ish. We gonna check you out, but before we let you go, we like to close things off with a lightning round. We called it the round of chair shots, and JP Savage gonna hit you with them, man. Go ahead, JP.
Absolutely, Mr. Broner. So this is gonna happen.
Yes,
I'm gonna give you a question. First answer comes to mind is what you answer, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right. So it's gonna be quick. All right. Here we go. Tis it was the season. What's your favorite Halloween costume?
On me or somebody else?
For you.
I think I want to know both answers.
Yeah, at this point, if you're giving that information,
I think I want both.
I keep it. All right. For me, I kind of want. It's gonna everybody do it, man. But I wanted to be the Hulk. So
Okay.
yeah.
I might pull that off next year or something like that.
That's a great
But
costume.
you painted
man.
all
Especially
of
if
it,
you got
right?
the body. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
Yeah.
all out with it.
Are you gonna do the Cat Williams perm though, or like what's good?
You know that? I might do that.
Slick it back, right?
Yeah, he's added to James Brown. Yeah.
There you go.
Fro, you know.
Yeah.
Give me a little fro going on.
Yeah. That make the Hulk black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Put on some
now.
Air Jordan shorts, rip them up. You know?
There you
All
go.
out with
The
it.
shorts, not the
Gotta
J's.
car
The
connect.
shorts. Chill. Hold up.
What's your favorite movie?
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights, classic. What is your favorite cheat meal?
Lasagna, man.
Lasagna? Have you ever had
lasagna?
lasagna with pepperoni in it?
Yeah, I have. That was just like on some. I wonder how this will taste type shit. Yeah.
Yo, I missed that memo. Fuck.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I'm telling you, that's a different. There's levels to this shit.
Shit, I'm jumping on.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
I would be able to fly.
There it is. Okay.
Okay.
It's a transportation thing.
Yeah.
What is
gas,
the?
gas getting a little too high for me.
Well,
Man.
yep,
So
I'm
you
with you.
There.
Hell yeah.
He's like, anywhere I could get out of Detroit.
Yes.
Do you really like Detroit pizza?
Nah.
I keep hearing that this is what is it? A visitors thing for like the tourists. It's a tourist trap.
It depends on where you go, man. It's like you gotta get the spot on the right day when the right people work there. It's too much, man. Like too much, man. I'd rather go like I go
New
to
York.
Chi-Town or somewhere.
Come to New York. Come to New York.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I love New York.
We
So
got the
I gotta
best
get back out
pizza.
there.
We got the best pizza.
Yeah.
Shout out to New York pizza.
Sure.
First round's on us, by the way, when you come through.
For
Hey,
sure.
man.
For
Yeah,
sure.
man.
What is your biggest or weirdest fear?
I still don't have it. I'll go to childhood. This might be like childhood trauma. Richard Simmons used to like scare the hell out of me for some reason. I don't know why.
Simmons.
Richard
Yeah.
Simmons.
Like anytime he would like pop up on the TV, like I lose my shit, man. Like, I don't know why.
All the hype.
But you know what though? Like, it makes sense, man. If you really strip away the tassels and the face paint, and you perm the hair, the Ultimate Warrior was pretty much Richard Simmons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the people on screen, the
There you go.
shit, you know what I mean?
There you go, man. Put him in some booty shorts and give him a hairy chest, man. Simmons 2.0, man.
There you
Get the
go.
hell out of me,
Book
man.
it.
Who is your favorite heel?
My favorite heel? Mr. Perfect, man.
Ooh,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
He don't get. I don't think he get as much recognition as he should.
WCW
Yeah,
or
that was my guy.
WWF? Perfect.
WWF.
Oh, okay.
When he went to WCW, I was more of a Scott Hall. Like I was all like Scott Hall is the reason why I got it. Like I wanted to wrestle.
Oh shit.
But when Scott Hall
Ladder
jumped,
match.
yeah, Scott Hall jumped. His whole time in WCW, I don't care what he was doing. Like I was a Scott Hall guy.
So you like Perfect with Flair?
Yeah.
Oh wow. When they
Yeah.
had the same
That's
initials on their boots and shit. That was
Yep.
good times.
That SummerSlam '91 match with him and Bret Hart.
Oh.
That's my favorite match.
Classic.
That's my favorite match of all time, man.
You're talking to two Bret Hart fans,
Oh
so
my God.
definitely we know what you're talking about. We know what you're talking about. And honestly,
Preach,
it's really underrated and it's sad. And a lot of it has to do with his lack of holding gold, right? In today's, WWE, whatever, everybody gets a strap. You know what I'm saying? But back in that day, not everybody needed the strap.
Right.
People were putting people over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they like workers like him, even like Owen Hart. Like Owen Hart should be talked about way more. Like to me, he's like he.
You want to say he was better than Bret?
Yeah.
You want to say it? You want to say it?
Yeah. He should be right up there with Bret. I'll say that. I don't want to piss nobody off.
Yeah.
He should, but it's like Bret was here, and they wanted to keep Owen like right there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, if you look at everything he did before he got to WWE, like the Stampede Wrestling, the stuff in Japan, like everything everybody doing now, he was doing before everybody. Yeah.
100%. 100%. And it's crazy because he was about to reach that point before the tragedy happened and the terrible booking. He was about to hit that point where he's hitting his peak, man. I was after winning the Slammies.
He was touching his comedy more.
He touched his comedic influence now. Like he had the promo skills that Bret did it, and had the technical. You know what I mean?
And then if you think like, had that not happened, like look at the talent that was coming in after Bret left. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple more years, you got Edge, Kurt Angle. Well, he did the dark. I know somebody got a tape of that. The dark match with him and Kurt Angle. Somebody has to have it. RVD. Hell, if he probably could have stayed around for an AJ Styles.
For sure. It's
so much that I feel like we got cheated out of, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and I think that's why that tragedy, beyond the fact that it's so traumatic experience, it hurt. It hurt because when you see somebody on the verge of greatness, you know what I'm saying, and they're gone too soon. Nobody's happy about that, It's an unfortunate situation. When talking about unfortunate situations, this is the worst segue to the next question. But what's the worst purchase you ever made?
The worst what?
Purchase you've ever made?
Sneakers, man.
Sneakers? How much you talking about?
Which number was it? The 10s? The 11s?
The thing is, they weren't even Jordans, man.
No?
They weren't even Jordans.
Oh, man.
Balenciagas?
I'm a Nike. No. I'm a Nike guy. I'm a Nike guy. So, like, I got all kinds of laying around there. So, paying like an absurd amount of money for like some rare foams.
Oh, okay. I ain't mad at you.
And like the fit, man. Like they were uncomfortable. Then they got messed up. Like I wore them like one time, man. So that's my thing is like shoes, man. So that's like that's like easy.
That's rough, man. When you scuff them right away or something, and they don't fit right, and you stayed on that line, and you paid all that money.
Everybody don't understand. Yeah, everybody don't understand, man. Like
it's rough.
Couple $100 down the drain.
Oh, 100%. I've seen people, wrap their shoes up when they're going out with them, put in shower caps. You know what I'm saying? Put tape at the bottom. Like people go through extreme levels. Listen, when you paying so much good money for this, you might as well, right? But that's why you don't wear your good kicks to the club.
Nah.
Pick one. NWA, Wu-Tang Clan, Dipset, G-Unit.
G-Unit.
That's biased. That's biased. He's from Detroit. Eminem.
Hit, man.
Nah, but I fuck with G-Unit. I fuck with G-Unit.
Okay.
G-Unit and Dipset though. I like a Dipset too. That whole era of music was just.
Dipset lost points for me, man.
Oh, did you see that?
The thing with that is this. It should have never been the Locks versus Dipset.
Yeah, that was.
It should have been Jada versus Cam.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Jim has what? One certain hit. Maybe a couple more club songs.
Two.
I'll give him one good album.
Ballin'.
And Summer in Miami.
Yep.
Right?
That's the same album.
That's
Yeah, that's the same album.
Yeah.
Same album.
Yeah.
Joel's had. Exactly.
Joel's had
He had one CD when he mentioned Stone Cold Steve Austin. I give him 2 points.
He's a better Robin, bro.
I give Joel's like 2. Maybe he had one with Chris. Matter of fact, he had one with Chris Brown too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Cameron, to me, Cameron has been more consistent for a longer period of time.
For sure.
Yeah.
He still wouldn't have messed with Jadakiss, but it would have been better with just them two there. But
I agree. Hell yeah. Dipset was more of a collective. They had a collective pop.
My problem with the whole situation was that it just seemed like Dipset was unprepared, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was annoying to me because like people pay money. You know what I mean? Like we were trying to see this. You excited about it? And the locks came to play.
Yeah.
Like
it was the art of MCing, man. Like you gotta control. That was like a huge portion of it because they controlled the crowd. Like Dipset, like they didn't know what they was doing. Then they didn't know the lyrics to the words of the song.
That was terrible.
But that also shows how far removed they are from it, though, right?
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, Jada's still out here, right?
Yeah,
So it just shows how far removed.
He's still on the block, putting in the
I mean, he was introducing Plant. I think he came in with Plant this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
On the Canelo fight. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just like, and then they never broke up. Like every couple years, like it's some type of rift between Dipset.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Money problems. Do you watch URL?
Hmm?
You watch URL?
I'm starting to get into it now. So like I'm like real new to it, but I'm about to just dive deep into it.
Yeah. I used to watch more before. I'm more of the era of Conceited and DNA and the old legend. I haven't kept up with it recently, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get into it some more too. Go ahead, JP. Keep
last question. Well, actually, that's a lie. Last question. What's more important, the face or the heel in a match?
Man, good ass question. I'm gonna say the heel.
The heel, and why? Drop some knowledge.
All right, I guess me looking at it from my way of thinking is, before I even touch the face, it's my job to get them people to hate me. If I can get that emotion out of you, I'm making the babyface job easier. With me being a bigger guy than most people, they're already gonna have that sympathy for him. Where it's like, damn, all right, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I want that guy to beat his ass or whatever. Because I talked a lot of shit during the matches, before the matches, and after the matches. So if I can get that out of you, that's a plus. And then, depending on who I'm working, get your shit in, man. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and do whatever. You know, as long as it makes sense, get your shit in, man. Get them people to believe in you or whatever. If I can do my job to make you like $1 million, that's what I'm gonna do. And I had that mentality on both sides or whatever. I just want to make whoever I'm working with look even better than what they are. You know what I'm saying? But I personally like working heel more. You know.
So does that mean you hate squash matches?
Hell yeah. Like I
don't think it elevates anybody, to be honest.
At all.
If it's done, trying to think of good. If it's done correctly, it can. I wouldn't even call it really a squash match. But if it was more so of like Daniel Bryan and Brock from Survivor Series a couple years ago.
Okay.
It wasn't a squash match, but Brock really dominated that match.
Okay.
And he like up until I think it was a nut shot. I can't remember exactly. Like he was like, damn, he was gonna whoop Daniel Bryan ass. He ain't gonna get no offense in. He probably hurt. By the time that happened, everybody was behind Daniel Bryan, and it only lasted a little bit, and then he shut that shit down. Or Brock and Rey Mysterio, the following, I think it was the following year. Okay. That was more of a squash match. Yeah. But for that brief second, everybody thought Rey was gonna do it. So if it's done in that realm, yeah, I would love to do it. But like, especially like on the indie scene, like to me, it does nobody's no favors because I have somebody else that's trying to build a career too. And if I squash them in front of everybody, as a fan, you will be like, okay, next time you see him, why the hell would I believe this guy? Why should I get behind him?
You're right. You're right. And you know the indie fans they go crazy. Have you ever had to smack somebody?
Nah, I want to.
But... March is looking like a good time.
Yeah. It's like, who's that? Sub Gramps. Like they'll talk shit until like I get out the ring, and they go, "Yeah, good job, man. Yeah, good job." Like I'm bigger in person, and like I look how I look on the internet. So people see me in real life, and it's like, "Okay, you're really that size." I'm like, "Yes."
Yep. That's what's crazy to me. I mean, we were at a show this weekend, and you got people like legit flipping the bird to the wrestler coming out, and I'm just like, y'all don't like your life, like we in a bingo hall, man. Like they can flip the switch real quick.
Yeah, but that's what you want. Like,
of course,
as long as it doesn't go too far, I don't mind. Like I welcome it, like because I got you invested in some way. Especially like if it happens before I even touch the ring, yeah, I got you. Like, that's all that matter.
There it is. Vic, he's all yours.
Yo, my guy, Isaiah, yo, you're the fucking man. I appreciate your time, bro. Thank you so much. And yo, we can't wait till we watch that fucking match with you and Flash Thompson, and we gonna sponsor that shit. Yo, we gonna be checking you out all the way there, man. Yes, appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all again. First off, thank y'all again. Not just for sponsoring me, but everybody else y'all sponsor. That means a tremendous amount to
we love
me
the
and all the boys and everybody in the back. Y'all don't have to do it. Don't nobody have to do it. But I make sure I take the time out to thank y'all for everything y'all do. Thank y'all for the podcast, the platform that y'all provide for us to tell people who we are, give us that platform. Thank y'all guys. Don't ever think y'all bothering me. Anytime y'all need me on, y'all need a drop, anything, let me know. I'm all yours.
No doubt, man.
Appreciate that, brother. 100%, man. Nobody's ever told us that actually to this degree.
Big
so
facts.
Appreciate that, man. And know that we do it because of y'all. You know what I mean? You guys, you have the passion the same way we do, and you're actually living out your dreams. And we want to make sure not only that people respect that and see that, but also to people to get to know the people that are about to be the superstars of the future. That's what we're in it for. So we appreciate you being on tonight, man. And just so you know, that drop, nobody's ever dropped it like that in one shot.
People I was gonna say that. Yo, straight, like, everybody's like,
a lot of people.
Oh,
a lot of people. And I'm telling you, it takes a couple tries. They don't get the name.
Money, straight gold. You ever in the East Coast, in the New York, New Jersey area, please hit us up because the first round is definitely on us. We promise, my guy. Appreciate you for your time.
I'm gonna be out there. I ain't got the dates yet, and I'm gonna wait until they give me the dates before I confirm it. But I'm gonna be in the New Jersey area next year for sure.
Bro,
next year for sure.
Slip that address, slip that date. We saving it, bro. Thank you so much.
100%.
Bless you, and yo, much love and much blessings for you in your future. We know you're gonna kill the game, bro. We gonna see you.
Yes,
we gonna see you later, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Our best to the wife, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, subscribe and like, hit that button right now. All right, follow us on Twitch, SoundCloud, iTunes, your mother's